You want a serious video, huh? Why do I keep bringing up weight, huh? Why is it such a big deal? I have a question for you. When did it become okay? When? And when did it become funny for a man to resemble a pregnant woman? It's not all about looks, I understand. But how do you function? Don't lie to yourself. I get it. You can look around and see someone fatter, so it softens the sting a lot when you look in the mirror and the person looking back looks nothing like what you see yourself as in your head. You might have discipline in other areas, but not much probably. It's not a judgment. I don't care how you actually look. It's your quality of life. It's where you fail to make the connection that when you're overweight, you are the lowest version of yourself. Health-wise, you know that. So why can you not put it together that it affects you at your job? That it affects every relationship you have. It reflects your productivity level in life. Why is it not more important to everyone else? I've been given an amazing family. So, yeah, maybe I should push a little harder. Because they do deserve a lot. Is self-discipline. It's how well you control the stresses of the world. The reason why I bring the weight issue up a lot and why I really want to help people shed excess weight if they have it. Men, I feel it's you at your lowest form when you're fat, when you're soft. And let's be honest, it reflects who you are on the inside. It shows how you live your life. Purpose over pleasure, right? Did you miss that part? Isn't that what we're doing here? 80-20, 90-10. Can you do 70-30? You can't eat 100% of what you want, when you want, how much you want, and look like what you want, and be who you want. You know that. I want to help bypass pain. Unnecessary pain. Because you're too stubborn to listen to anyone. I will never stop working towards the best version of myself. To give that to my family. And to draw in that same like mind. How many excuses have you come up with for your obesity? And I believe every one of them. I do. I really do. When some great big old gummy bear says, I hardly eat and I can lose no weight, but then I have no energy because I don't eat. But then I get depressed because I have no energy. and then I binge like a warthog. Sounds familiar. Oh, who? Me. I've done that a million times. Who are you kidding? You don't know. The excuse train. Oh, a thyroid, and my doctor said, and listen. Can we talk for us? I believe you. I believe you eat very little food. I believe that your thyroid's messed up now and your hormones are off. And all of the above. I really do. Okay? But here's the secret. Eat more watermelon because you're dehydrated. You sweat like a monkey. Be more serious. That's why you have a headache. You suck at life. But the show must go on. I must help them. Okay. Here it is. Are you ready? Nobody cares about your excuses. We all got them. They're like ticks up here. Everybody's got at least one. They hide in weird places. And then you get key lime disease. Sounds painful. Anyhow, you know what happens when you become so sick and tired of feeling the regret of quitting, of failure. You reach a point where those hunger pains and those stressors, those life stressors, those things that always break you into eating what you're not supposed to or too much, they become less than the regret pains after a while. But only when you're serious. If you have no will to live, move along. I would explain to you why you should and how disrespectful it is when you know that somebody will likely die today. Somebody you know will die this week, probably this month. You don't know when you're going to die. And you don't know what's going to happen when you die either, no matter what you say. Oh, well, this is just a pit stop anyways. When I get to my next life, I'll be able to do whatever I want and be whoever I want at the same time. Nothing about the God of the Bible suggests that. Nothing. I will debate you. Go ahead. Put it in the comments. I'll delete it. Oh, since you haven't... When you want to lose weight enough, when it becomes serious enough, when your life becomes serious enough, you'll learn how to track your food. You'll learn why and how and make the necessary adjustments. I will starve to death before I'm an embarrassment to my children. Before I make my wife have to lie to me and say, I love the pregnant look, baby. Doesn't bother me at all. I only see what's on the inside. I like a soft man to cuddle up on. I like that man that just wants to just lay there on the couch all the time. Yeah, that's the man I want. He's always cheerful. You make your wife lie to you by being obese. Because guess what? If you don't like the way you look, nobody else does. Sorry. It's true. It's true. Blah, 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 lie, lie, lie. Did you realize yet that it's true? All right. So, did we wrap it up right? You suck and I don't. That was the moral of the story. You know, some people say, Grith, you wear your heart on your sleeve. So I moved it to my chest. Can you see it? Can you see how much it's shaking while I try to flex? Okay. Back to the pirate show. With that sunken chest. I don't like the bench press. Hurts my wrist. Okay. Are we all squared away? You realize how bad it is to be fat? It's horrible. That means you're eating too much. Okay. It's not that you're fat. It's what led you to become fat. It's the principle of life. You're consuming too much and giving too little. You're eating too much and not moving enough. The same grounds for life. If you're taking more than you're giving, you suck. And nobody wants you around. But if you're one of those that really does just want to make the ones in his family, in his circle, happy, help, a little easier, just be there, life is most abundant, my friend. Who are you to talk? You big, giant loser hypocrite. Ouch. So, when you have the habit of consuming too much and doing too little, it affects you all the way around in your life. It affects your marriage. It affects your parenting. It affects your relationship with your brothers, with your family, with your circle. And it holds you back from getting where you want to go. You're obviously not doing enough. You're obviously prioritizing your comforts. I sat around as a victim for 38 years, wishing, hoping, telling myself, the life I want to live is impossible. It's gone. It's not even a hope anymore. I'm doomed to a life of monotony, torture. The reason why I like to give a glimpse of what I have, of just how special life is around here, is because I want to inspire. I want to show results. Look for results for people who offer advice. People who claim to be leaders or shepherds. What are the results? Where do they stack up in life? How are you contributing? Are you contributing to the indentations on your couch? Are you slowly becoming a burden to your family? You know what's the worst? The worst thought, greater than death, worse than the thought of, bam, done, over, gone. I don't have my family anymore and they don't have me. Is the thought of lingering around at such a low vibration for so long that you become a burden to your family. And they secretly start to think, would it be so bad if he was gone? I mean, what does he really add? It's what he wants at all times. Never grateful. Sitting around worrying about his comforts all the time. Joking about being negative. Look around and see traits that you admire in other men and acquire them. But also look around and see habits and traits that you can't stand. Speak up about it so that you're forced to keep your word. Men need to speak up more. You know why nobody says anything? It's not because, oh, I don't want to hurt your feelings. You can tell someone, hey, I care about you. But you're crossing the line here in your comfort zone, in your pleasantry consumption. You cannot eat what you want, however much you want, all the time. You don't get to do that. That's how a child thinks. That's why when you're a child, mommy and daddy prepare your food. And you used to tell yourself, I can't wait till I'm grown. I can eat whatever I want, however much I want, all the time. And you spent your entire life thinking that way? You never put it together. That thought process has cost you in every aspect of your life.